What's up, gang, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and welcome to my officially 1 year anniversary video, which, as you can tell in the titles, I will be going over the goals that you guys would like me to shoot for, along with my own personal goals, updates on what the shirts are going to look like in this video, and how they're going to be distributed, and a couple of other things, but let's keep things simple. Let's start from the beginning. I'm first going to go over the top 10 goals for 3TR for 2013. Now, half the list was from you guys, and half the list are my own personal goals. So to start off, number 10 which is one of your guys, is start adding video clips and trailers and gameplay in my movie and game reviews. I actually am currently looking for an editing software that allows me to do this, and I know that a lot of YouTubers are doing it. However, they're not really telling me which one I should use, which one works the best, or which one is the easiest to use. The editing software I had been using in the past that allowed me to add video trailers to, like, drop my video with my voice in the background, for some reason is acting stupid and kind of has prevented me from being able to do that in recent time. So I currently have not been able to add even any video clips like I would be doing in my Batman Month series, where I was actually able to show like a minute of the trailer. This program has prevented me from doing that. So if you guys know of any really good, simple programs that enable you to put video, like, cause I'd like to put it like, let's say like right in this area in the camera view, or add an image instead of having to put like a wallpaper or an image on my television screen during my movie or game reviews, I think it would make it a lot easier and would allow me to film in multiple locations, which is also the next goal that you guys would have for me, which is number 9, and that is you guys would like to see a tour of Las Vegas. A couple of you have actually requested that you see parts of Vegas, since apparently I live in like Sin City, or one of the best cities in the world, and that actually is a pretty interesting idea. I'm actually glad you guys would like to see parts of Vegas. You probably would like to see the Strip, which is downtown. I really hardly ever go down there, simply because it's always full of tourists and it'd be loud, so it'd really be hard for me to do an accurate tour of Vegas by talking, which is why a certain upgrade is going to be added into 3TR, which is actually a future goal, which I'll get to that later. But yes, as soon as I find someone who will spend like a day with me just to go around the multiple casinos, because I've actually been in every motel, every casino that there is in the city, so I could accurately tell you about some background facts about each individual casino, in case you guys are ever in town and you'll want to hang out for some reason. Number 8 is you guys would like me to start doing Netflix recommendations. Now, for those of you who do not know, I do have Netflix. I do watch it probably every day. They usually keep track of what movies I may have missed in theaters, or what I didn't feel like paying for, or catching up on TV series. It's like recently, I just finished seeing The Tudors, and that is a really interesting series talking about Henry VIII. So, yeah, I'll actually start doing that if you guys would like. I'm trying to figure out how I would incorporate that into like certain movie or game reviews, so that it feels natural and doesn't feel forced. Number 7 is do more top 10s lists. Sure, I could do that. Again, it kind of fits into the whole new editing software, so I'd be able to get videos out faster than I have been doing in the last year. And if you have any ideas of like top 10 videos you would like me to do, like top 10 favorite songs, top 10 favorite video games, top 10 worst movies I've ever seen in my whole life, like if you have any ideas for top 10 videos, comment it down below, and I'll be sure to add them to a list. And as soon as I have a free day to actually film it, because I am like working like 5 to 6 days a week, working on 3TR and working on a newspaper, typing articles usually every week, and so I'm kind of bouncing between 3 different things, so it makes it hard to actually find time to start doing new things out of the ordinary, but I will do my best to make time if I can get things done faster. And number 6 is start reviewing classic games and movies. Sure, again, with the top 10s list, if you guys can, give me ideas of old games you want me to review, and hopefully if I can get a hold of that program, the editing program, I'm actually able to show gameplay, or me playing it, to kind of show you exactly what the game looks like, instead of having to cut to the whole screen, turning into the game, and not being able to see me. And that, I think, would be a really great addition to bring more people into 3TR. And these next 5 goals are some of my personal goals. They were actually a lot. There are also some of your guys' goals, but you know, I came up with them first. So, number 5 would be invite guests to join me in videos. I absolutely would love nothing more to invite some of you guys to. We could do like little, like how do I say, like a co-op video. If any of you guys are into the idea, just let me know, or we can schedule time and try to figure out how we could do that. As for people, I don't really have a lot of friends here. I have like maybe 2 friends here in Vegas. I'll talk to them, see if they would ever be interested in doing a movie or game review with me, and if so, then you'll definitely get those videos. And maybe if you guys are in town, we are, like for like a day or so, you can do a quick video with me so you can show everyone just how cool you guys really are. Number 4 is post videos in HD. This is something I've really been working on. I'm just letting you guys know now that the camera that I'm using right now for this image is probably going to be obsolete when I get my new camera. The camera that I'm using right now looks like this. And I will be upgrading it to something that looks like this, which is about twice as much. It can do twice as many functions. So hopefully making videos look better will definitely bring more people in and kind of show that I'm definitely experienced at this whole YouTuber online thing, and kind of be on a much more professional level than amateur, or at least be experienced at it. Number 3 on my list is start going to conventions. Now, very few of my friends actually know this, but I had plans to go to Comic-Con last year, but some things happened really early on in January that pretty much ruined my entire year. I'm making sure that does not happen this year for sure, because I actually had 3 cosplays that I wanted to do, and yes, these are actually real cosplays I actually designed and kind of am building from standard materials. These aren't costumes that you just buy and hold. These are stuff I am building as they go, and they're for 3. And this year I'm going to do 3 characters that I'm pretty sure I could pull off pretty well. I'm not going to do anything too extreme unless you guys want me to. Another convention I'm probably going to, there's a good chance I will be going to, is this year's E3. I'm going to be talking to the newspaper that I've been writing for like, I believe, like last number of months. And since I probably could sign on as like a press member, I might be able to get into E3 to get like exclusive information, which I'm pretty sure not many papers here in Vegas would be covering. And the fact that I'm absolutely positive that the next PlayStation and Xbox are going to be announced, I really think that would be a major article to write about, and I want to be there when it's first revealed. So Comic-Con and E3 are big musts. I'm definitely going to try my best. If there's like a 3rd convention that I can make time for, I'll definitely shoot for that. Hopefully before the fall, and I try to get back into school to try going for a degree in journalism to kind of make it like official. The next, number 2, is balance out my game reviews and movie reviews. If for those of you who kind of have looked at kind of how things work in 3TR, it's usually 3 videos a week. And if you really look at the number of movie reviews I did compared to game reviews, it would probably show that I'm much more of a movie person than game, but that's really not the case, and I'm really personally disappointed in myself that I didn't do more things on games. So I'm really going to do my best to balance it out. So if there's any videos or topics on games that you guys would like me to talk about, definitely tell me, so I could at least, you know, stick to my 3 videos a week plan, so I can have 1 for video games, 1 for the people's questions, and 1 for a movie review, unless I do 2 movie reviews, which I've looked at my schedule of movies I will be seeing this year, and that will happen a number of times throughout the year unless I decide to change my mind and only see 1. And the last goal for 3TR, number 1, the one that I'm really going to try the hardest, and I'm going to need all of your guys' help to do, is I want to try to reach at least between 400 and 500 subscribers this time in 2014. I cannot do it myself, so if you know anyone who, you know, isn't familiar with my show, please spread the word. I'm really trying to get really good at this so I can help others at it. So far, I've had really no real big advice from anyone who's actually really good at this whole YouTube thing, so I've kind of had to get better as I go along. And you know, for those of you who'd like to start, I'd be more than happy to give you some advice in how to grow an audience, because you guys are some of the greatest, probably one of the greatest audiences in YouTube history, at least in my book. And with that, that ends the goals. Now I know this video is going to be rather long, but I have a lot to go over. Now to go into these shirts. Now there's actually going to be 2 different sets of shirts that I'm creating. Now the first 3 that I will be showing you right now are the shirts that I am going to be wearing. There's only going to be one of, this is what it's going to look like. It's on its way here now, but these are what my shirts are going to look like. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool design, and I'm actually making jerseys. Now this is what your guys' shirt's going to look like. Now I've actually showed, just like in my shirts, the front and the back, and it's not going to just come in white. You can actually choose about any color you want, but when you send me the information that you want for your particular shirt, like size, what you want set in each certain location, you need to be pretty detailed as for what you want, because these are going to be done not like in a big order like the website I'm using suggests. They have to be done one at a time, so they need to be very, very specific. So this is what your shirts, to its simplest form, are going to look like. And those are what your guys' shirts are. I still have no idea how much I'm going to charge, if I'm going to charge at all, or how am I going to get them to you. But as soon as I figure that part out, I will do an update video for this update video to explain how the shirts are going to come out. And with that, that is really everything I have to say in terms of the future upgrades that will be coming to 3TR to make the show better. Now, if you like this really detailed, extended video, please like, comment down below, and please subscribe to help me out and keep track of my future movie, game, and people's questions videos. And you can also you can also follow me on Twitter or friend me on Facebook in the description down below. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I will see you next time.